Alright then folks, welcome back to the Vogue Auto Group YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be showing you around this absolute beauty of a car. Today we've got the 2004 BMW Alpina Roadster S in sapphire black, and let me tell you, she is an absolute beaut. So let's crack on and have a look round her. With this car there was 167 that came to the UK, and according to this is number 39. There's estimated to only be 146 of these left, so pretty rare if you ask me. Right then, let's give it some juice. She's lively. Steering is very responsive. Wow. Car just wants to go. So we've got 300 horsepower and 362 newton meters of torque. It feels very torquey, but it just has loads of go. As soon as you touch the accelerator, it doesn't really take much pressing for it to just want to shoot off. And it's 0 to 60 time is about 5.1 seconds, which isn't too shabby. It's not amazing, but I don't think anyone really cares about 0 to 60 anymore, do they? Unless you're drag racing, there's literally not much point for 0 to 60s. So as long as the car is enjoyable, then that's the main thing, isn't it? And this car is 19 years old. Can you believe that? It really doesn't feel like I've stepped into a 19-year-old car. It still feels pretty modern, really, to be honest. Now, I'd be cheeky enough to say that this is going to be a future classic. It's said to have a top speed of 169 miles an hour, which that's not shabby either, is it? But if you're looking for something a bit more special than just a Z4, then one of these Alpinas is definitely something you should be considering. And this one right now is the cheapest Roadster S that you will find in the UK. Yeah, these cars are only in production from 2004 to 2006, so that is why we ended up with 300 of them. There's definitely something more special about the Alpina range of BMWs rather than the M Sports. These have just got a little bit of pizzazz to them, have they not? So when Alpina decided to produce these Roadsters, they did away with the Switchtronic gearbox and they decided to put a closed ratio 6-speed manual in here, which was definitely a good choice, because this car, in my opinion, was not made to be an auto. That is just daft, in my opinion. And the way this goes through the gears, it's got such a short amount of play in the gears. It's just wonderful when you change your gear. Apart from reverse, this is my first time driving a BMW, and the reverse took me a minute to figure out how to actually get it into reverse. That probably sounds stupid, but otherwise you just keep ending up in first. I was so confused. Once you get your head round it, you just have to give it a bit more of a knock over to the left side, and then away you go. Now, when I was younger and the Z4s came out, I wasn't really a fan of them. I thought they looked a bit funny, but as I've gotten older, the shape of these with the long bonnet just gives it such a classic look. And especially with this being a soft top version too, with the roof down, I just think this car looks pretty sublime, to be honest. Obviously I've not got the roof down now because you wouldn't be able to hear a word I'm saying, but yeah, for summer you can't go wrong with a car like this. For the price it's at too, like $16,995, it's an absolute beauty of a car. As soon as you get that first bit of sunshine, like, best believe that roof's coming down, do you know what I'm saying? In her 19 years, she's only done 57,000 miles, which is unbelievable, really. Whoever has had this car has really, you know, only driven it when they wanted to. They've not been driving it laps and laps around the earth. Some of the differences on this car compared to a normal Z4 is that it has a 3-piece lip spoiler, dynamic alloys, which are the ultimate signature Alpina wheels that we all know and love, as well as, you know, Roadster badging, Alpina special dampers, eyeback springs. It's got a stainless steel exhaust, got an Alpina specific cylinder head and crankshaft. So, and there's like 2,000 different Alpina mods on it. You best believe that there is 2,000 things that are different about this car compared to a normal Z4. BMW fan, to be honest, but this is, I've been driving the wrong ones obviously. Never really been drawn to them, to be honest. I'm not really sure why. So if you're interested in buying this car, head over to the Vogue website. I'll have it linked down below in the description box, and then you can have a look further on there. And then if you want to get in touch with the guys at Vogue, and then you can set up an appointment to head down, come and have a look at the car in person, and even potentially buy it. Now, if you're sure that you want this car, you can put down a £200 deposit, and then the car is taken off the sale. That way you know it's yours until you actually come and make sure you want the car. And also, if you are looking to part X anything, or even if you just want to sell a car, Vogue are always looking to buy cars, whatever it is. They've even bought a BMW Isetta before, you know, a little bubble car. So, you know, they're interested in buying anything. So don't be scared to hit them up and just see if they're interested in buying your car. As long as you know all about it, all its history and everything like that, then I'm sure they will probably be interested in helping you out and do a deal with you. But summer's coming, guys. This car is an absolute perfect car for the summer. If you've only got one friend, because there's no back seats or anything, if you've only got one mate to take around with you, then you'll be absolutely fine with this car. If you do need more space, then obviously it's not the car for you. But when you're looking at Roadsters, I mean, the clue's in the name, it's not this practical car with lots of space in it. You do have a boot, which obviously when the roof goes down, that does occupy the boot. So make sure you ain't got anything in the boot before you decide to put the roof down. Let me know down below what your favourite Alpina BMW is. I don't really have that much experience of them. This is the only one that I've driven up until now, but I defo think for me it's just nicer on a kind of little roadstery kind of car. I think it just, don't know, it's just cute, isn't it? So yeah, if you're interested in buying a car, guys, make sure you head over to the Vogue website and take a look at what stock they've got in. They've got all sorts of really nice things in at the moment, and there's always new stock coming in, because like I say, they're interested in buying anything. So take a little look on the website, and like I say as well, if you are interested in selling your car, there is a form on the website that you can fill in and then, you know, see whether they want it or not. What I like about little Roadsters is you can see all the way around them. Like, they're just obviously dead easy to see, and you know exactly where you are. You haven't got to worry about how big the car is. The only thing you can't see so much is obviously the bonnet is quite long. That's not really anything to worry about, is it? It's time to love you and leave you, guys. Thank you for joining me in this BMW Alpina Roadster S. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you're not subscribed already, make sure you hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell so you don't miss any of our future videos, and I'll catch you in the next one. Alright, see you later, guys.